everyone, it's Deidre with 180 Consulting, your personal fashion stylist and image consultant right here in Tri-Cities and Eastern Washington. Today we're coming at you from my empty dining room table, or dining room. You're finding all the empty spaces in my house through all these videos. But regardless, if you're watching this, that means you are on my blog, and I'm really wanting to treat my blog followers really special and only share with you my videos exclusive to you if you're going to my blog. So I'm not going to post this on Facebook. I might do a little intro or a little teaser to get people over to the blog, but if you're here, that means you're special to me. So today we're talking about Style Series, week number 3, talking about the perfectly preppy style type. So in my head, I see images of Cher Horowitz walking around in her yellow plaid and Clueless, or the end-all be-all perfectly preppy, which would be Blair Waldorf from Gossip Girl, my little guilty pleasure that I watch. Anyway, there's even more than just those really preppy styles as well. You can even go kind of a grunge preppy. Think like Gwen Stefani, kind of 90s grunge with plaids and really fierce vibes to it. But today I really want to talk about, with just a few minutes, on some ways to style the perfectly preppy type and where to shop for it. So plaid is going to obviously be a #1 thing involved in the style type of preppy. So I grabbed a silk plaid t-shirt. It's, again, like I said, it's silk, and I layered it up with just a little sleeveless black collared shirt as something to kind of spice it up a little bit, so it's not just your go-to plaid button down. And this guy could be worn easily with jeans, or even a really preppy skirt. I'm going to show you the skirt here because we've got low screen quality, but kind of like an A-line little fit and flare skirt, and you could pair those two guys together, make it really schoolgirl-esque, and maybe add some knee-high tights or even knee-high boots that would be kind of funky with it. Or you could even do a low-heeled Oxford, something like these shoes, little lace-up Oxford from Fry. Or if you really want to make it different and not, the shoe fell, not saying super stuffy, you could even add a little leather jacket to it and really jazz it up that way. It's just kind of some fun pieces. So that's first outfit #1. Granted, I'm sorry that we don't have a huge wide screen, but moving on to the next thing you might see with the perfectly preppy style type is lots of collared shirts. Wow, everything's falling off my little table here. So you're gonna see a lot of collared shirts, but you don't necessarily have to wear them by themselves. So I grabbed a little striped collared shirt. It's almost like a chambray, but it's just cotton, and it's white and blue striped. And then I paired it over a crew neck sweater, and then added a little fun necklace on there. And then you can always pair it with a green cargo pant, as these are actually a neutral, with it being a green. Green is actually a neutral. And you can pair those guys together. It's going to be really polished and put together and really simple. And then you can wear something fun. You can even mix some prints. So throw in maybe a little leopard loafer with that. That's going to scream schoolgirl and very preppy, but it's going to be fun and unexpected because you've got the leopard print with the stripes. That's one of the easiest ways to mix some prints, is doing a stripe with an animal print. And that's just going to be really easy. Or you could then, again, could go back to more of the Oxford style as well. This one is just a stacked heeled Oxford, makes the heel really comfortable and wearable. So that's kind of outfit #2. And then the next thing that you'll see a lot of, sorry, I went out of screenshot there. The next thing you're gonna see a lot of is blazers. So this one is just a navy blue blazer. You can even pair this over that same button down that I just showed you, or you could do a striped blazer. And with this one, I paired it with a sleeveless sweater. Again, very kind of polished and put together, but a little different with the stripes on there. So again, because I want to keep this a little bit short and sweet, and you guys have things to do and I don't want to waste your time, some of the places to shop for more about that preppy look would be J. Crew. They always are doing really great button downs and clean fabrics with a lot of mixing of prints. Banana Republic is always really good for that as well. They also go into that classically chic style type that we talked about last week, but they're going to have a lot of your clean knits and button downs, plaids. A lot of their skirts are a really preppy look with like plaid skirts. Don't be afraid to wear your skirts into the fall. Like I said a minute ago, you could wear an over-the-knee boot with it. That's super popular right now. You can wear tights or like an opaque tight with it, and whatever shoe you really want. And don't be afraid to like mix a different style in it. You could obviously go the more traditional route and do like an Oxford or a lace-up style shoe, or you could do like a really pretty feminine flat, or even like a heel or a pump. So don't be afraid to kind of intermix the different style types throughout one another. And then if you want to go more grungy with it, you could definitely do like a plaid with like a graphic band tee with some boyfriend ripped up jeans, and that's still that's leaning into like more of a tomboyish style type, but it's still pulling a little bit from the preppy style. That's not a bad thing, that's okay. Just, it's about figuring out what style really resonates with you and incorporating that into your personal wardrobe. I'm trying to think off the top of my head any other like places that are really preppy. Sometimes like Ann Taylor, not the Loft, but Ann Taylor can be kind of preppy as far as like you might see plaids and really pretty button downs that are just nice and clean. That's the thing you're gonna look for with the style type of preppy, is very clean lines. So crisp button downs, simple cardigans and sweaters that are going to have more of a crew neck, so then you can even layer those collared shirts underneath. So hopefully you learned a little something today. Stay tuned for next week's style series. And again, you have to get these from my blog. So go to 180consult.com so you can find these videos and like them and share them, and stay tuned for more updates. Thanks again and have a great night, everybody.